No, no. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Hangover series. What the fuck is up? How the fuck are we feeling? I don't know what day it is that you're listening to this, whether it's a Sunday, a Monday, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday, whatever day it is. I hope you are having a wonderful, splendid, gorgeous, amazing day filled with so much joy. And yeah, I just hope you're having a great fucking day. I am hungover, of course, as we all know. I don't even think I need to tell you guys that anymore because I would assume we all just assume that I'm hungover. I would hope we assume that. So that's how I'm feeling. I went out last night. We had a little girls' night. It was super fun. Nothing crazy went down. We were standing on elevated surfaces. There was a drummer. There was a trumpet, if that's a thing, a trumpet, a saxophone, that kind of thing was happening. And yeah, it was a good old time. I spent a lot of time at Taco Bell this past weekend. I went to Taco Bell on Friday and Saturday. And what I've learned is I really need to work on my ordering skills. My family has told me my whole life that my eyes are bigger than my stomach because in life, I do tend to think I can eat a fuck ton of food and, I can't. So this has been happening to me since I was around the age of 3. I would order the chicken tenders, the french fries, the mashed potatoes, the mac and cheese. I would want a little bit of everything, and I was determined that I would eat it all, and I never would. So I have not changed at all. I still am out here ordering like 7 burritos, nachos, all the things because it just all sounds so fucking good. But I am honestly probably ordering too much and I need to work on that. I don't know what I ordered Friday, but I know there were leftovers in the fridge, and then I got nachos last night and they were actually really good. Like, tell me why Taco Bell's guacamole slaps. I was not expecting that. I don't know where they're making that, but it was pretty good. I don't know if it's real avocado because fast food, you don't know what's real, but if it is real avocado, that slays. I don't even know what I'm saying, but basically I woke up a little bit early this morning, I think at 8 a.m. and I was like, what am I doing awake? I think I went to bed at 4 a.m. What am I doing awake? So I went back to sleep for a little bit and I am awoken. I'm alive. I am free. And for today's episode, I thought it would be fun and good if we went through a guide of how to cure your hangover, how to have a self-care day, how I'm spending a self-care day if I'm having one, how I'm fixing my hangover. I think you're getting the vibe that I'm trying to say. I'm just going to walk you through what I would do if I woke up and I had horrible anxiety, horrible anxiety, or I woke up and I was just feeling like absolute shit. These are the steps that I would take to feel my best, to feel better, and to make my hangover go away so that I can have a great day the next day and, forget about everything I did this weekend. So honestly, these are all the things that I'm going to be doing today. So I thought we might as well walk through it in case you or anyone ever wakes up and you're like, holy shit, I don't know what I did last night. I think I texted my boss. I don't know. Things that I see that people are doing, they're like, holy shit, I went out with my coworkers and I did this or I did that. People have all these different experiences and we get anxiety sometimes, and that's okay. But if you woke up feeling that way, let's go through these steps. We're in this together, and I honestly feel like these steps will make you feel a whole lot better. Also, I played pickleball for the first time in my life this week, and tell me why I'm so sore. Tell me why I'm so sore. Is that normal? Was I playing incorrectly? I don't know. I have double jointed arms, so that might be part of the problem, but my arms are sore. My right arm feels like it's completely out of socket. My left knee is in pain. I am over here in pain. So I don't know if I should stop playing pickleball, but I kind of just want to become a professional pickleballer. Ball up. So we'll see what's happening there, but let's get into the steps that I'm taking to cure my hangover, or honestly, just if you want to have a self-care day, you don't even have to be hungover to do this, but let's get into those steps. So when I wake up feeling horrible and I'm like, who am I? What did I do last night? What is going on? I, need to get these thoughts out of my head. I don't know what I'm doing, but I need it to stop. The first thing that I'm doing, literally before I have a sip of water, before I do literally anything, I am getting out of bed and I am running straight to the shower because I need to get every particle from the fucking bar off of me. I need to get the germs off of me. I need to decompress in the shower. I don't want to speak to anyone until I am showered, until I am feeling clean. And that is what I'm doing. I'm running to the shower, taking a hot ass fucking shower because the hotter, the steamier, the better. Get the particles off of me. If you're like, what particles? I don't fucking know. There was like a man in my face last night and his breath smelled so goddamn bad that I wanted to be like, sir, do you want a piece of gum? So like those kind of particles, like whatever was in his fucking breath. I need those particles off me. Anyways, we're getting the germs off of ourselves. We're getting in the shower. We are blasting music. We're going to play our favorite song, whatever helps you decompress, whether that is sad music, whether that's pop music. I'd probably recommend some upbeat music, maybe not sad music, but honestly, whatever it is that gets you feeling correct, play those tunes. Today, I listened to the Thank You Next album by Ariana Grande. Love this album. I forgot how amazing it was, so I've been listening to it for like 3 days straight now, but that is what I listened to in the shower. Got out, did my skincare, put on a cute little green matching set, brushed my teeth, and started making the beverages that are going to cure the way I'm feeling. The beverages that I'm drinking today, now that I'm all cleaned, I'm feeling great, I'm feeling alive again, I'm feeling like I'm not a stinky rat at the bar. We made some beverages that are going to fix how I'm feeling. So I have a coffee. I just make a Keurig hazelnut coffee. I add in some hazelnut creamer. I have a large ass water bottle with Brita water in it, some ice cubes in it. It's freezing. It's delicious. It's good. I'm not going to lie. A lot of times I do prefer, and this might sound crazy, and then I'm going to sound crazier when I get into why I like it better. But okay, this might sound crazy, but I love room temperature water. Okay. I love it. I love room temperature water. I obviously love cold water ttoo, but something about room temp water just hits different. Like, I love it. But I did hear that drinking room temp water, all water is good for you, but I did hear that drinking room temp water is like better for you. I don't know why. I forget the details of why it's better for you, but I swear to you guys, someone said that, and I started doing a lot of research on it, and I swear it was true. So, maybe not better for, I don't know. I might be lying right now, but I swear someone said that once, and I, took that and was like, I love room temperature water, and I knew that there was a reason why I loved it, and it's because it's better for you, for sure. And then my last beverage that I've actually never tried before, but I think it's gonna fix my headache, my problems, everything. I see people drink these all the time, so I wanted to hop on the train. The electrolyte beverage. It's literally called electrolyte. I got the fruit punch flavor, and I don't really know what these do besides give you electrolytes. Let's see. It has sodium, magnesium, calcium, chloride, potassium, and lactate. That sounds dangerous. Lactate, like lactose intolerant. But that is what we're doing. It's gluten-free for our gluten-free ladies out there and men out there. Not me forgetting men can be gluten intolerant. But yeah. I actually am excited to drink this, and I hope that it makes me feel better. But yeah, I think having all your beverages laid out, knowing what is going to make you feel better in the moment, and start chugging those babies down. I'm going to be drinking these all day. Fun fact about me, it takes me approximately 7 fucking hours to drink one coffee. Literally takes me so long. And I used to be like, oh, it just takes me so long to drink this coffee because I just am really enjoying it. But, the other day, me and my friends do work from home Fridays together, where we all work from home on Fridays together. I work from home every day, but on Fridays, we work from home together. And we all get coffees, and like everyone finished their coffee in like 30 minutes, and I was drinking mine from the time we started working till the day was done. Like, it takes me so long to drink coffee. I don't know why. Like, I swear I love coffee and I'm really enjoying it, but I think I might be enjoying it either a little too much, or maybe I'm not enjoying it at all. Because if I was enjoying it, would I be chugging it down? Like, one of my friends, if she's listening to this, she's gonna be like, bitch. But one of my friends chugs her coffee in like seconds. Like, she gets the straw, like she's at Scooter's Coffee. They give her the coffee and it's done. It's gone in like 5 seconds. Like, I'm like, did you even enjoy the coffee? Like, you enjoyed the coffee, but like, you downed that shit. That's like me with a tequila shot. So that is what I'm doing. We're taking a hot shower, and then we're getting our beverages lined up for the day. The next step that I personally do is I start recording the podcast, because hello friends, we need to start fucking talking. And then after that, I haven't gotten to this step yet because I like just woke up kind of, but the next step is to eat a delicious, nutritious breakfast. What I have learned through all my hangover and Sunday scary things, what I have learned is that it is so important, if you want to feel better, to get a nutritious breakfast in. I think sometimes when we have anxiety, or we're just like waking up and we're like, holy shit, what did I do last night? We forget how important it is to like eat food, because, you know, sometimes when you're anxious and whatnot, like, it's hard to eat. You just like don't think you're hungry. But I think from my experience, it is so important to just try and eat something, whether it is a huge meal or a small meal. Just like getting something nutritious in your body will help your hangover and help your anxiety and help you just feel a lot fucking better. Because otherwise, in about 2 hours, you're gonna get the shakes, you're gonna be shaking, you're gonna like, your muscles are not gonna be feeling the way that they want to be feeling. You're going to start getting a headache. Like, your body is just not going to be feeling how it wants to be feeling. So just make sure that you get a good, delicious little breakfast in. Whatever you enjoy. You know, my go-tos for breakfast, this is like my favorite breakfast, which this might sound gross to you, but like, I don't really give a fuck. I love turkey sausages. So I'll have like 2 turkey sausages, and then I'll have cottage cheese. I love fucking cottage cheese. If you are like, I hate cottage cheese, grow up. Cottage cheese is the fucking shit. I'm pretty sure like my mom used to eat a lot of cottage cheese, and I always was like, ew, because it just like kind of looks gross, if we're being honest. And then I tried it, and I'm obsessed with it. There's so many ways to like eat cottage cheese. I'm pretty sure it's like really good for you. I don't know, but I'm obsessed with it. So I'm having 2 turkey sausages. I'll have some cottage cheese with everything bagel seasoning on it. Sometimes I'll put like, I don't know. There's so many versions of making cottage cheese taste good. But if I'm having it for breakfast, I'm having the 2 turkey sausages, the cottage cheese with everything bagel seasoning on it, and then either like an egg or some fruit. Sometimes I'll also do like a little yogurt bowl. So I'll have like blueberry yogurt with some peanut butter and chocolate granola in it, with some fruit added to it, and then some honey drizzled on top. Delicious. And then like my go-to, if I am feeling like I need to spend money, is a bagel. A bagel with sausage, egg, cheese, add some sort of cream cheese. It depends on the day of what I'm feeling. Sometimes I've really been into like scallion cream cheese. Other days I've been into like a little spicy like chipotle mayo cream cheese. It just really depends. I was buying all these ingredients to make a delicious bagel the other day, but I am very particular in my bagels. I'm not gonna lie. And I just love a fresh bagel, like a really good fresh bagel. I'm a bagel, whatever the word is, judger? I'm a bagel something where I'm picky about my bagels. And so I got like all the ingredients to make a lox bagel, because I love lox bagels with the cream cheese and the lox and all the things. But then the store didn't have like fresh made bagels. And so I was like, I don't want this. I could have walked somewhere and got bagels after. I don't know what I was thinking, but I think I was like, I don't need to buy all these ingredients right now. And I put them all back. Okay, that is called self-control. I think that's called self-control, everybody. I used to not have self-control, and a lot of times I still don't have self-control. But I had self-control because they didn't have what I fucking wanted. But that is what I'm doing. And that's what I think we all should be doing, is getting a nice, delicious breakfast in our bodies. Whether you wake up at 8 a.m. or you wake up at 2 p.m. Make a meal, make a breakfast, make a lunch, make something that feels good to you, feeds your soul, and you will be feeling like 10 times better already. I promise you. The next step, after I eat my delicious breakfast, I stare out the window and I people watch for about 15 minutes, and I'm like, did they get hammered at the bar last night? What did they do last night? I actually do love people watching because, well, this is going to sound really deep, but honestly, this is how my brain works when I'm in the public. I just like stare at people and I'm like, you just never know what anyone's going through, you guys, okay? Basically, that's what I'm going to get to. Everybody has a different story. Everybody is having different days. Everybody is going through different things, and you literally never know what anyone's going through. And it's just crazy. Like, you're walking on the street. Someone could have just got fired from their job. Someone's dog could have just died. Someone could have just gotten, like, a huge promotion at work. Someone could have just got casted to be in, like, a movie, whereas someone else just got, like, told the worst news of their life, you know? Like, everybody is having different days, different experiences. Everybody's lives are so crazy and so different. Someone could be having the absolute worst day of their fucking life, and they're walking next to someone that is having the best day of their life, you know? So I just love human beings, and I just love to try to think about what everybody's going through, and like, I don't know. This is just your reminder to also be kind to everybody, because you never know what anyone in the public is going through. Everybody is going through their own fucking problems. So reminder, be nice to people. But yeah, I'm just going to stare out the window for a bit and people watch, if I'm being honest, and look and think about things. And after that, I'm probably going to start thinking about the man at the bar last night with the smelly breath. This man, I don't know where he came from. I know that I was like trying to get a free tequila shot. You know the vibes. And I don't know where this man came from, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I went up to him or if he went up to us. I feel like he came up to us. I feel like we walked by them. I'm not really sure. So I guess if he came up to us, like, men are approaching all of a sudden. So woohoo. But then this man turns weird. So he was really hammered, I'm pretty sure, because he asked me where I was from probably a total of like 27 times. And I'm like, Nebraska. Like, I've said it 27 times, sir. He asked me what, like, I do. He asked me, like, my name, all these things, like, 27 times. Like, I was like, sir, I'm not repeating myself one more time. You know where I'm from, I would hope. Like, I've said it 27 times. And maybe he's just that busy. Maybe he be forgetting. But you know what? I was over repeating myself. And then he kept being like, do you know my name? And I would say his name. I'd be like, yes, your name is Bob. And he'd be like, oh my God, do you know my name? I'm like, well, you've told me your name about 27 times, sir. Like, yeah, I do know your name. And we took a tequila shot together. And after that, his friend asked me if I was okay. I'm like, wait, is this man weird? And when I started talking to his friend, because his friend was just like, oh, are you good? Like, is he weird? And I was like, wait, isn't this your friend? Like, is that concerning that you have to be like, is my friend weirding you out? You know, like, at least he's looking out for the women. But, like, is that concerning that you're hanging out with someone that you have to be like, is he being weird? And that is when he actually started getting weird. And he started getting really defensive. And he was like, that is my fucking friend. Like, you know that's my friend, right? I'm like, oh, like, I am fully aware that is your friend. Yes. And he was getting mad that I was talking to his friend, because I think he just thought or assumed that I was flirting with his friend. But I was not. And that is very weird, because I do not know you, sir. So what? Like, why do men think that just because they bought you, like, one little tequila shot that now they, like, own you and they own who you're talking to? Like, sir. I was going to say I don't even know your name, but I do know his name because he told me 27 times. But he doesn't even know my name. So just because you buy someone a shot or a drink doesn't mean that you all of a sudden get to control who they are talking to, men. Man, all you did was make my day, okay? So I'm going to reflect on that man a little bit later while I stare out the window and while I people watch. So yeah, reflect on your night out, unless it's giving you the heebie-jeebies, then maybe don't reflect on your night out. But if it's making you laugh, if it's making you giggle, think about your night out, reflect on it, and maybe journal about it. If you're feeling scared of your actions, write it down. And I think it'll feel a little less scarier, because then you can reread it in like 5 days and hopefully laugh about it. Unless you did something like really bad, like rob a bank, then just call 911 and report yourself. Next up, after I reflect a little bit, I'm going to go on a nice walk. I feel like one of the most important things of trying to feel better, trying to have self-care, getting over anxiety, being hungover, is getting outside. Now, this one, a lot of times I wake up and I'm like, I am not fucking going outside today. Absolutely the fuck now. Absolutely the fuck not. I can't be in public. I don't want to be outside. There are a lot of times where I feel that way. But if you are able to, I think getting outside, being in the sun, and just walking around is very beneficial to the self-care hangover day. So I'm probably going to go for like a 30-minute to an hour walk, get outside, see the fresh air. I'm definitely going to wear a hat on my head so I don't have to make eye contact with anyone. And I'm just going to get outside and be one with the world. I'm going to be one with the world. I'm going to see some squirrels. I've actually been seeing a lot of squirrels lately. I feel like I hadn't seen a squirrel in like 7 years. And I just saw like 10 squirrels the other day. I was like, holy fucking shit. Squirrels exist here. Like, I haven't seen squirrels in forever. I don't know where they've been hiding, but I'm going to go see the squirrels. I'm going to go walk around and be with nature. I might go to Sephora. It's probably really packed, but I might go to Sephora. I might do some damage at the grocery store. I think I was going to say at the clothing store, and then I said the grocery store, but that too. I'm going to do some damage somewhere, and I'm going to get outside. I think that's important to move your body, get in the sunlight, do something. And if you don't want to go outside, like maybe, or if you don't want to go on a walk, like maybe just, if where you're living, it's nice outside, maybe go tan outside, maybe just sit in the sun. Just do something to get the electrolytes from the sun, if that is correct what I'm saying. Go get that vitamin C injected in you, okay? Get outside and take a nice stroll, listen to some music, or don't. Listen to the birds, listen to the wind, listen to the people walking around, and get your body moving. Then after that, my favorite activity is to call my hometown friends and debrief our nights out, because it's so fun, because they had a completely different night out. I had a different night out. We all had different nights out, and we get on FaceTime and we debrief and we giggle and we laugh and we talk about our nights out. I also will call my mother probably about 10 times today. I'll tell her about my night. I'll hear about her night. We'll talk about things. I think my family is like building a garden at our house right now. They showed me all these different plants that they planted, and I'm like, thank fucking God I'm not there, because I hate gardening. Just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. I just am really bad at things that involve gardening, like mowing a lawn, anything that involves like backyards. I'm really bad at. I remember my grandma had me mow her lawn one time, like literally one time, and everybody was laughing at me, and apparently I did like the worst job ever. And I think they had me do it like one more time just to see if I was actually that ass at mowing. And I was that ass at mowing. But you know what? I tried for my grandma. I was like, I got you. I will mow your lawn. Like, do not hire anybody. I am here. And I just didn't realize people actually needed like their lawns to look that good. I just didn't realize it mattered. So she definitely wasn't winning lawn of the year that year, but I did what I had to do. And I think I turned my like shoes green. So I also learned that you should wear shoes that you don't care about. But I think I gardened a couple times too, and I'm just like, bugs, I'm very scared of bees. I'm very scared of bugs. It's just not for me. But I'm excited to see the garden that my family has been creating in our backyard when I go home, whenever that is. I'm excited to see the garden that I did not have to be a part of, okay? Then after that, I'm going to text my ex-boyfriend. Just kidding. Did I scare anybody? I don't think I did, because we all know I don't fuck with them. Okay. And then after all of this, my favorite way to end a self-care hangover day is to order my favorite food. My favorite food when I'm hungover and doing self-care is Chinese food. I get crab rangoons, I get orange chicken, I get broccoli beef, I get some soup, I get whatever I'm feeling, and I bash on all the Chinese food. And boba. Ooh, I want boba so bad now. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get Chinese food and I'm gonna get boba and I'm gonna bash and I'm gonna watch a movie that will make me feel amazing. I think you should just order your favorite food because you deserve it, because you just did all this self-care all day. You just did all these amazing things for yourself. You sat with your thoughts. You looked out a window. You've been doing what you need to do. You drank your electrolytes. You went outside. You deserve some goddamn Chinese food or pasta or whatever you're feeling. Order your favorite food. Turn on your favorite show or movie or whatever that will make you laugh, and watch it, get the giggles, eat your food, and just enjoy your fucking night before the next day comes around. I think this is like the perfect way to self-care, the perfect way to get ready for the week, and this is what I'm doing at least. The movie that I'm going to be watching tonight, which I've seen it like so many times, but it's my favorite movie, is How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, because I feel like it is my life. It's like literally the story of my life. Like the things she does in the movie, I'm like, why do I feel like this is naturally me? Like I'm just losing men in 10 days on accident by just being myself. So yeah, I just love that movie. If you've never seen it, definitely recommend watching it. You're going to laugh, you're going to cry, you're going to feel all the things, and it's like the perfect hangover movie. So if you needed some tips or tricks for a little self-care day to get yourself back on your feet and get the anxiety and all your problems away, I think this is the perfect guide, at least the guide I am using to get to where I need to be. I am so glad that you tuned in. I'm so happy you guys are here. But yeah, that is what I'm doing to get the hangover scaries out of me, out of my system. I think taking the hot shower and getting those little particles off of you is like honestly most important. But that is what I'm doing. I hope this helped in some way. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so happy you're here, and I will catch you guys next week.